Oh, okay. I have a day off and okay, I was just trying to find better lighting, but it is what it is. But also, speaking of lighting, I am very, oop, here it comes, yay. I am very, very grateful because today was supposed to be a rainy day, all day rain, but instead the weather decided to switch up and be sunny. It is so green. It was raining so much last night. It was like downpouring. And I will say, I love the rain, y'all. You know, I've said in different videos how much I extremely am fearful of thunderstorms and tornadoes and all that. Well, I enjoyed the rain. Maybe that's just an obvious thing, but I would be totally fine if that was the norm, you know? Okay, now I'm so low. Feel totally blessed with a sunny day. I have yet to meditate. That's my top priority right after this because I know it will just help me in so many ways. Through the window there. I just brought out some more books and my fairy cards, and I just tried to make a new cup of coffee to try to make it taste better. I made it in my French press, but it tastes really weird. I mean, granted, I don't have any coffee creamer, so I think that has to do with it. But anywho's, so yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful day out. It's so green, and I'm so grateful that I'm not sick anymore. You know, for the past like month, I feel like I've just been like dealing with sickness. So this is truly something to be grateful for. So I'm pretty much just sitting outside. Well, not right this moment, but you know, that's what I've been doing. Sitting outside, reading my Nordic book. Here, I can just show you guys. But I guess the main thing I want to say is I really, really, really want to do my best to not have this day fly by. I feel like that's what happens to me a lot. I'll just kind of like playfully dabble in all these different things, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's already 8:30 p.m. It's already time for me to start getting ready for bed, and then tomorrow morning I have to wake up. Do you guys hear that? Okay. I'm guessing you could probably hear it. Like, I know, it's like trouble in paradise or whatever that thing is, but whilst I'm sitting here, it's like truly the most gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous area ever. But here's another vehicle coming by. But it's like, I don't know if it's always been like this. I don't know. Or it's because we have a new road over there. But like, I feel like I'm not actually calm. Like actually at peace. You know how like when you're in nature and there's, here, let me move over here one sec. You know how it is, well, I don't know, but if you know, but like you're in nature, you hear the birds singing, you're immersed, you know, you're immersed in nature. But then loud vehicle sounds keep squirching by, and like it just takes me out of it, you know, continuously, non-stop. Like I keep having, ooh, like I know it's just a car or a truck or whatever, but it makes my nervous system get all like out of whack, you know. It gets me out of the, you know, mystical relaxation mode of nature sounds, and instead I'm like, ooh, like I'm just like, whoa, my alert system goes off. And also, for all I know, more worker guys are coming because, as I've said before, they're redoing all the wires here, so they're gonna be putting the wires underground. It's the whole project. Then also they're gonna be redoing all the internal wires at the cabin. You know, so I just feel kind of like on alert, like, am I about to be bombarded by a bunch of worker guys? And it feels so random, especially now that it's a nice day out. It's probably more likely that they would come. I don't know how any of that works, but anyways, so yeah. So this is kind of just reinforcing my thought of moving all my stuff to the little cabin. But that's the thing too, I'm like, if I move over there, then will the worker guys be inside? Like, there's 2 little cabins. One is like actual little, I'll show you guys, like that's the one that I want to kind of make into my own little sanctuary, and that one's really small. Now our normal cabin is also very, very small. Excuse me. And that's the one that the worker guys, electrician, whatever, will be inside the majority of the time because they're redoing all the wirings. I don't know how long that takes. I don't know. It's all very, I don't know the information. But that would be extra. I mean, that would be literally so weird if I was inside the house whilst the cabin. Okay, this might be confusing. But it would be very, very weird if I was inside the cabin whilst the electrician is in there, because that's like literally like, it's pretty much like I mean, there's 3 bedrooms and 1 living room that's like combined with the kitchen. It's very small though. So it would be really, really weird if I was there. Either way, I mean, this is probably confusing to anyone other than me because I know the properties. But I guess what I'm saying is all this loud traffic and stuff is really causing me to want to start moving my stuff over to the cabin areas. But also, anyways, does this make any sense? It doesn't matter. Okay. Anyways, so the main focus of the day is to do my very, very best to not have the day fly away from me. Like I was saying, because I feel like other days, like the day just flies by and I have this like, this fear that that this day is just gonna fly by and I'm gonna be like, what? It's already time to go to bed, and I don't want that. So right now it's like noon. And as I said, my main thing right now is I'm going to go meditate and then I'll get back to you guys. I actually wasn't even planning to film. I was more kind of thinking maybe I'll do some sort of like specific video, you know, like an ASMR video, maybe. Or, I don't know. Do you guys know the Swedish gal? I was about to say Janis Joplin. No, that's not her name. If you guys know, you know. I feel like a lot of people know her. I can't remember her name, but she's blonde, like white hair. She lives out in Sweden somewhere. She makes these like beautiful vlogs. It's kind of like the same genre of some of these other people. Maybe that's how it is for all videos, but it's like these certain people, these like beautiful, at least the ones I've seen, it's like beautiful women that have their own YouTube channel that live out in nature and kind of like do a bunch of like nature things on their own, like do different projects outside and stuff. And it's very well put together, okay? It's like they do beautiful voiceovers and they show what their daily life has been like for the past week or past month or whatever. And I was like, well, you know, I'm out here in this beautiful place. Why don't I try to put together a nice, crisp quality with my, well, with this camera, which isn't really meant for videos. And yeah, you know, and also the battery dies super fast. But either way, I could at least try to make a cute little 10-minute, very well productionized video, you know, of like B-roll, you know, me walking through the field, me doing a voiceover. Today I woke up and it was a beautiful weather. No, I don't know. And then like showcasing, you know, me making some bread. No, I'm just kidding. I've never made bread. I don't know. Just showcasing me doing things very aesthetically pleasingly, you know, very beautiful, curated, wrapped up in a bow type of thing. I don't even like watching those videos, honestly. They're like, something about it, I'm like, I can't do it. But I do appreciate them in the stylation and the beauty of it, in the nice quality, in the showing of beautiful nature, in the quality, I guess I already said. You know, I appreciate the quality of the videos that they put together and the nature aspect and yeah, just that type of stuff. So that was kind of my idea. I'm like, maybe I'll try to do that. I guess the main gist is I feel very scattered today. And perhaps I say this every day. And it's nothing to complain about. That's the other thing too. I'm not trying to complain. It's more just like internally I just feel very like there's like 1,000 things going on as far as like I was talking about in so many other videos. I guess it's just like a continuous thing, so I need to nip it at the bud. I need to find the solution. That's usually my technique. I'll write problem, solution. I love having it that simple. I know that may not work for everything or everyone, but that's something I love to do. Just like problem, solution, problem, solution. I write it all down. Okay, there we go. So maybe I should just stop talking right now and instead go do my meditation. And then I can come back with a newfound peace. Because I guess just to attempt to relay to you, it's pretty much what I've said in the previous videos. Just about how I wake up and I'm like, okay, it was supposed to be raining all day. So therefore, I was already planning to go to a nearby library and just spend a lot of time at the library doing stuff that I want to do and go to the gym, work out, do sauna, all that. But then once I got out of bed, I realized, wait a second, there's been a total shift of weather, y'all. It's now sunny out. I don't really even want to drive to the library. There's nothing I really need to do today. You know, I can do a lot of these things in the upcoming days. don't have to do it all today. That's the other thing too. I'm attempting to not say so much, and also attempting to be more chill and focused and not touch my hair so much. Now I think I do that in videos where I'm like very scattered and like out in the world and like very hyped and like blah blah, and then when I'm talking to a camera I'm just like what do they call that? Tweaking out or whatever. Not that I'm on drugs, but I might as well be. I mean, the way I'm acting sometimes. And that's not to be mean to myself. I'm just saying, like, I noticed that too. And then someone, I think, okay, it's weird how the algorithm works, because I'm pretty sure, not that it got tons of views, it only got like 100 views, but still, the video that just went out yesterday, which is, the title of it was like, in the woods, like getting rained on in the woods or something. And it was just a video of me like still kind of being sick, and went to live music, and then I came back here and I was walking through the woods and I was just kind of feeling kind of nostalgic or something. It wasn't that interesting of a video. It wasn't that interesting of a video as far as I recall. But for whatever reason, it got some traction, okay? So I think what happened is sometimes the algorithm just like puts out random people's videos, you know? Like I'll see that on my algorithm, just like there's random people that have like 50 views on their video. And they just put it out to the world, like the algorithm does, you know? And I think that might have been what happened. I mean, granted, as I said, it only got like 122 views or something. But the comments, okay? I was getting comments from like random guys. And that's not I don't want random guys. That's the other thing. I want to like brainstorm the type of people that I would like to have watch. But anyways, this one person wrote, and I don't even think that this was mean. They just wrote some kind of random things, different comments. That's kind of like, these are not my norm. So that's why I think it just went out to the general public. But anyway, someone wrote like, is it rude for me to say to please stop touching your hair all the time? And that did not hurt my feelings, because I sound like such a child. That didn't upsettle me to see that, because I'm like, I totally know. I know. I cannot stand it either when I do my tiny little edits here and there, you know, like when I put my video together, like I'll, you know, kind of breeze through it. So obviously I'll see it too. And I noticed that, and I was like, oh my gosh. I don't even, like, I think, as I said, I think I'm like so frazzled from the day or whatever. Like I'm so hyped that like, I just like, I don't even know how I do it, because like I'm not in that mode right now, but it's like, I'll just like keep touching my hair. So I think it's just like some weird thing I do. I mean, no offense if you do that. I'm not trying to say you're weird if you do that, but anyways, it's something that I noticed too. Okay. And that's really something I'm like, I get it, y'all. That is extreme, the amount of times I was touching my hair. And then the other thing, in the videos I was putting together from these past couple days when I was in Minnesota, there was so many ums. And it wasn't like a nice little like sounding nice. It was like, I don't know, it just, the way it came out sounded so yucky. And I was like, I need to try to cut all these ums. I don't know if I normally talk with so many ums, or if I was just extra tired those days, or for some reason I was just saying a lot. I don't know. But yeah, those are things I want to work on. So let's do it right here. Okay, this is turning out to be a talking video. So maybe this will be like its own video. I was not planning to talk so much, but also I feel like I still have not finished what I'm saying. So let me try to finish. And yes, the reason I'm going like this is because I get sweaty and I'm constantly wiping my sweat. Okay. So. Pretty much, I just have that scattered feeling again, where I'm thinking, okay, I have a bunch of responsibilities. Wash the dishes, clean up my rooms, put away my clothes, just clean up in general. Also the projects, working on my little cabin project, scraping it, starting to paint it, getting that ready, cleaning up the inside of that little cabin. Maybe moving all my stuff over there as well. And also my other things. I wanted to go to the gym, exercise. I haven't really been doing that lately. I wanted to get together some of my social media stuff for my other job and whatever. I wanted to just spend time reading and just being outside and just reading my books, actually, and get into the books and like sip my coffee and stuff. I want to do a deep, wonderful meditation. Anyways, the list just goes on and on. I just like, there's just so many things. And then I get overwhelmed, and then also I'm like, the time is gonna fly by, like, So anyways, that's kind of what's happening. And I don't want to affect you with that. So Now I'm just gonna go sit outside, and I guess I'll just bring this up for a moment here. See how much lighting makes a big difference? Do y'all see? Do y'all see? I've also been having some, ooh, look, there's my thing back there. I don't want to get into this topic too much, but I'm like really self-conscious of my body currently, and it's never something I can really claim because every minute is different. But when I went to Lake Superior yesterday, I took some footage of myself going in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, what has happened to me? I don't know. Anyways, what I'm saying is, yeah, I don't know. Do I really want to get into that topic? I don't know. Either way, just having some self-conscious bodily image stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do some affirmations in here, write them down. I'm gonna pick a fairy card. Ooh, it's really getting pretty hot out here. I think I'll just read a bit more of this. It's such a beautiful book. It's like making me feel like homesick for Sweden. Like I really want to go back to Sweden now, and just like Europe in general. The girl who wrote this book is originally from Sweden, and yeah, just the pictures in here are so lovely. And just, yeah, like, let me see here. Like even just this first picture here, it just making me feel like, I don't know, like this homesick feeling for Sweden. And yeah, just I'm always going on about Europe, but yeah, just like, ooh, a big dragonfly. Just the desire to be in Europe and like live there or just be there for an extended period. Something about Europe. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to take this off. But yeah, or like the other idea is just like go out on the water and just lay in a floaty and just like read, or I don't know. That's why I find meditating so important, because I feel like then I'm able to calm my waters and have new ideas come, so that maybe I'll have suddenly this inspiration of, oh, I want to go do this or that. Like I'm also gonna breeze through this book. This is the type of book I just like to open up randomly. Ooh, it's so bright. Where is my, okay, I had my sunglasses out here, but I don't see them. Anyways, yeah, this is just the type of book that I just like to open up and see how loud that is? But yeah, and just like read random pages from, just because I find it helpful. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. So yeah, there's that. Let's put this back. I'm gonna have to find my sunglasses. I'm meaning to write for my own self, just like a little self-love thing. Oh, I should have brought the book, but yeah, the other book that has really helped me in my life is The Artist's Way. And in that, she says that we should write like little encouragement, love letters type of stuff to our own self, like kind of like admiring our own self. And in it, she says that that's really what we're looking for, like when we're trying to find success or encouragement from others, or trying to find like compliments from others. Really, the person that we're trying to have a compliment from is our own self, is what she was saying. And that really we're trying to like get the approval of our own self and like the love and admiration from our own self. So she really recommends writing our own self, like, I don't remember exactly what she called it, but pretty much just like an admiration letter type of thing, and just saying like, wow, I love what you've been doing, like keep it up, you've been, you know, expressing yourself, and you've been, I know, we'll see what I write, but yeah, because honestly, I mean, at least for my life, and I'm guessing other people's lives, it's not like we really hear that very often. It's not like we really hear much words of encouragement like, wow, I love that you're going on your own path, and I love how you express yourself, you know, all those types of things. So that's something else on my radar. That reminds me, I could also do that for other people. There's lots of other people I want to write letters to and send them in the mail. And that's the thing also, as I think I've mentioned, I want to get back onto the, like, I'm a little afraid that my phone will be overheated here any second. It might turn off. But yeah, I want to get back into the habit of doing law of attraction techniques. And one of that is, you know, doing like affirmations and gratitude. And yeah, just like being way more aware of the good things, the positive things, and all the blessings that we have, and all the wonderful people in our life, and all of the abundance in our life, and all that. So that's something else I want to get back into the practice of, for sure. And then also I'm going to read a little bit of this. This is that book that the spiritual lady that I met with in LA kept saying that I need to get this book. Look, it looks like she's in the mug. So yeah, I'm like, maybe like almost halfway through, I think. I think I'm like right here, so. Okay. Cheers. I'll see you guys after I do my meditation. Yeah, that tastes weird. But oh well. Okay. Anyways. Let me know if you're reading anything interesting. Here goes another car again. Let me know if you have any books that have like really impacted you. Let me know if you practice the law of attraction stuff. I used to be super into it. Then I go through waves, you know, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. But I do know that it really does improve my life. My nose is dribbling. Here comes another car. But yeah, I know that it really improves my life just because I'm way more aware of the beauty and the goodness and like your brain. It's like, I mean, it's as simple as this. Like, as of just a few days ago, I was like, oh, I think it'd be cool to have a Jeep. Although upon looking more into Jeeps, I'm like, okay, probably not actually. I love my Toyota Camry. Still, I was like, oh, I love Jeeps. I'd love to have a Jeep. And now everywhere I go, I'm like, a Jeep, a Jeep, a Jeep. I see Jeeps everywhere. Whereas before that, I never noticed Jeeps. That's just a little example of how our brain works. And I'm sure lots of people have experienced this in other ways, like whatever it could be, you know, there's lots of different examples, but that's just how our brain works. Like there's so many billions of things happening at once, outside of us, within us, all that, that you literally cannot comprehend like 90% of it or something. So your brain just filters out just the things, you know? So if you have an intention or you're focused on something, it will become more apparent, it'll show up. So like, for example, if you're focusing on the good, you'll just start noticing the good or beautiful things. Or do you guys see how loud that is? Like I might as well just be living next to a highway, y'all. Dang. It's like kind of ironic, isn't it? Is that the word? Like there's birds chirping, there's beautiful surroundings, but then like loud highway traffic. But anyways, okay.